Won't hear any complaining here. That's great.
No.
It is time for Family Matters. What do we have tonight?
Well, we do spring forward 1 hour this coming weekend, and as daylight saving time begins. It seems actually simple enough, but that 1 little hour time change can be really tough on a child's sleep habits. So what can you do? We have some tips for you tonight. And the sun is still shining, a nightmare for parents trying to get little ones to go to sleep.
So if mommy and daddy tell you to go to bed, but you don't feel tired, what do?
I don't know.
You get out of bed. You get out of bed?
Yeah.
Susan Frower-Joe anticipates this weekend's time change will have an effect on her kids, Thomas and Aurora.
We do run into problems when it starts to get lighter out, because of course when we spring forward it's lighter and we tell them it's bedtime and they sort of grumble a little bit sometimes, but they're not too bad.
It may be only a single hour that we lose, but springing forward for daylight saving time can be a drain.
For kiddies, it's a little bit more difficult because they really are attuned to the environment, and they're more likely, in some cases, to have almost a jet lag type phenomenon. The good news is kids tend to bounce back from most things much better than we as adults do.
Lipsett says most kids will adjust in a few days.
A good mom friend of mine gave me some great advice when they were young, and they said to start about a month early and sort of move bedtime very gradually so that when it was an hour, they were already sort of a little bit adjusted.
Experts suggest parents start transitioning early. Depending on whether we're springing forward or falling back, try to get your little ones into bed 10 minutes earlier or later each night until the clocks change. Following the time change, maintain regular nap time schedules to help younger children stay on track. And adjust early risers by encouraging them to stay in bed and do a quiet activity even if they don't feel like it's time to sleep.
Guess what I do? I just read a book.
And if all else fails, go with the flow.
You know, listen to your kids too. If they need to stay up a little bit later, just let it happen. At that time of year, everybody's sort of cranky.
I like that.
We are, because we're all coming out of hibernation, so to speak.
Just go with the flow. Just let it go.
You have to. Susan, of course, says she actually starts adjusting bedtimes a few weeks before the time change so that when that hour does change, the kids are pretty much ready to go.
It is harder to get sleep. You want to get out there and play, but it's bedtime, right? So.
I know, it's so hard.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Astrid, we'll see you a little later. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We've got much more.